Welcome back from break. We just had a boss encounter, and we finally met the famous and big bad.
Leroy Brown.
He thinks
Harold.
he's so bad.
Harold.
And
Harold.
he was
Yes.
proposing a deal until he was interrupted by Arronax.
Yeah. Are we still here with the dragon? With
Yeah.
Arronax?
He kind of looks at you all after the... Is there any more conversation to be had?
Not here.
No.
Maybe we get back upstairs?
Yes. Would you all like a ride?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you even asking?
And he turns back into a dragon.
You're fine. Continue.
No, I'm looking.
Dragon friend.
But
I'm looking at stuff.
he turns back into a dragon and kind of hunches over low enough. Like, he hunches his neck low enough to where you guys can climb on. He's a very big dragon.
I'm still on your shoulders.
It's all right.
Just for clarification, he's considered gargantuan.
Yeah. He's a dragon. It's great. He's fucking huge.
Right, mate, how you gonna fit through the tiny hole? Where are we going?
Well, I did just make an exit. And then he begins to fly upwards as you are holding on.
This is the coolest thing I've ever done.
I am so excited.
And you guys fly up, eventually leading to a part of the tower that you haven't been to yet. And he flies up, does an arch, and he kind of shrinks as he gets into the room, and then lands, and then arches his
that your
neck
belly?
down.
No, I burped.
Oh, your belly was talking.
Try to keep quiet.
Continue.
He arches his neck down for you guys to get off.
I stay on
Yeah, I jump off.
and wait for everybody else to get off.
I'm still on your shoulders.
That's
And then
fine.
I want to slide.
You want to slide
I
down?
want to slide down.
It's gonna be bumpy ride.
So you slide down the scales, and he reverts back to his humanoid form.
Nice slide.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Gotta find fun wherever we can, you know.
All right.
You got this, man.
Well, now, Arronax.
Rest. It is nighttime. It is nighttime. Tomorrow we will
that
sit
for a
and
while.
discuss a strategy.
All
All
right.
right.
I'm going to bed.
I suggest you comfort Jess. My transformation came as a bit of a shock to her.
Go get it, man.
Comfort. Wink, wink, eyebrow wigger.
If you want me to send her away, this may be one of the last nights that you get to see her.
I put my hand on Xy's shoulder, and with my last second level spell slot, I say, go get him, and I cast Enhance ability and enhance his charisma.
What is my charisma? 17. It's not too bad. I'll, yeah. Help everybody get settled in, and I'll go find Jess. Great.
She already thinks you're weird. You got a lot.
Oh,
of
yeah,
work.
I know. I got a lot to talk about. Yeah.
And so everybody kind of goes about doing what they're doing. Anything of interest that you might want to do while they're in the tower?
No.
Nope.
Read my book.
Ooh, I want to see if he can help me learn Goodberry.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna use them for their actual thing though. That's kind of sad.
People's hair will be very rejuvenated.
So you go
Ooh, my
up to Arronax as he's
wine.
walking away, and you go, do you do this? Are you going up to him?
I'm gonna go, hey, before we, sleep and, stuff, I was wondering, so I make hair dye. We also are very well for our inks and wines where I come from, but we were looking in this book and we saw that you could make good berries. I was thinking about making wine out of that.
Wine out of good berries.
You just think, one drink, and you feel great. Like, wow, great. And then your hair could just, feel so good. Like, we could do so many things with this.
Come with me, child. Let us discuss this further.
Yes.
I am a fan of wine.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
I'm drunk.
I imagine there are going to be checks involved. Learning how to cast Goodberry as a monk.
Okay, get the good stuff in there.
We'll get to that in a minute. But let's get to
Sleep.
Exy for a moment.
Okay, I got what I wanted. I intrigued him.
You did intrigue him. Yes. What am I doing?
I mean, are you going to go talk to Jess?
Yeah. Husbandly duties and all that.
Okay, Wyler.
I am
gonna
heavily
be
drinking
intense.
from my flask and walking around trying to find Jess.
So it doesn't take you long. She's in the main hall. She seems to be kind of fidgeting around with something,
What are you doing, Jess?
and you startle and go, well, I'm just kind of, I'm fiddling around.
With what?
And then she hides it on, she goes like this.
Come on. Tell an old man what it is. I'm actually not that old.
Well, it's kind of a secret.
Yes.
It's nothing to be concerned about. So what you want?
I want to know what's behind your back. How about a trade?
Yes.
I tell you something interesting. You tell me something interesting, and eventually we figure out what's behind your back.
It's part of a project I'm working on.
Right. You want something to drink?
Yes, please. A drink sounds absolutely wonderful right now.
I'm gonna grab one of those Matthias whiskey bottles. Was it whiskey?
It was whiskey.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a bottle out, 2 glasses. And she at a table?
There's the big table in the main hall.
I'll take her to the table. Sit with me.
Sure.
I'm gonna pour her a big drink and pass it over.
And she goes, "What is this?" Ooh,
It's whiskey.
I've never drank whiskey before.
Try it, but slow it first.
And she does, and she coughs.
Yeah, slower. But you'll get it in a moment.
She goes, Nice.
Continue to drink.
And then she does, or continues, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna over the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna do small talk while trying to get her intoxicated.
Shame on you.
What the heck? What?
Yeah.
I guess there's a con save on
My
my
resistance is higher than hers. No, I'm just trying to loosen her up. Is all I'm trying to do because she's very uptight. Trying to get her to a comfort level.
She's
not
gonna
trying
be
to take
mad at you in
advantage
the
of her.
morning.
Jesus. You guys are taking this all wrong.
She's gonna be.
Yeah, and by the way, she's my fucking wife, so fuck you guys.
But does
You
she
ain't even
even
here
know?
right now.
That's
She
the question.
doesn't, but we're about to have a conversation. I'm just trying to get her to loosen up.
And she does. It seems like she's kind of whew. Oh, I feel much better. I feel a little less tense. I just discovered the father figure of my life just turned into a dragon.
Oh, you didn't know that, did you?
No, I just, oh, yeah.
How long was he cursed? In that frail state?
Since I could remember.
You've been taking care of him?
It's gone a little both ways. He's been teaching me stuff back and forth, and I've been learning
Right,
and helping him.
right. Do you know Howard?
Who's Howard?
Right. No one to worry about. I've been talking to Arronax. And my friends and him and I are... We're going to be heading off to do something. And unfortunately, you won't be coming.
What? Why not?
Well, it's going to be dangerous, for one. No reaction to that?
For one?
Well, you know, I haven't seen you fight. I don't know if you could hold up.
I can cast spells.
So can I. But it was kind of an agreement between him and I that if we were going to get the band back together and...
And I didn't get a say-so in this?
You don't.
Be musical bears.
You see this conflict between the Malum Guild and this Howard who seems to be at their head. It's not the first time it's happened. And this isn't the first time we've met.
What are you talking about?
How much is she drunk?
She's drunk 2 or 3 glasses.
Okay.
2 or 3 glasses of straight whiskey.
Are you intrigued? Would you like to hear more?
Yes, but at the same time, no.
Would you like to know of your mother?
My mother. Are you
Show me
saying
what's
you-
behind your back and we'll talk about your mother.
Okay, yeah, about what's behind my back. I suppose all right, come with me. And she steps up, grabs your arm.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
Oh.
Petudios.
And she runs up and grabs you. She takes you upstairs and takes you to the second level of the tower. And she runs you through the whole like the whole corridor down to the last room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She goes, Arronax cannot know about this. You understand me?
Fine.
And she opens the door, or she turns and opens the door.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what you see is a bed. Like, and what's on the bed is what's interesting.
Yes.
Because what you see is like a half-constructed, almost human-like being.
What is this construct?
Well, not all of Arronax's. I knew at some point he was a wizard of sorts. He had some spell books lying around. I've read upon them, and well, I've took it upon myself to try and create another life.
Life.
Maybe a body for Arronax. That was the whole purpose.
Like to transfer his soul into?
Yes.
You do know that he's a well now and kicking and a dragon.
Well, yeah, I know that now.
Then why can't he know about this?
Well, because
This sort of magic usually is frowned upon.
yes. Most of the books that I found that weren't... I'm a lot more able than I look.
I'm sure. But Arronax is fine now, so what do you plan on doing with this?
Well, that's the question.
Does it look like Arronax?
No, actually.
What's it look like?
Part of its face... It's only got part of its face made.
Uh-huh, but what does the face look like? Anybody familiar?
Sort of.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm deeply looking at it. I'm taking it all in.
Uh-oh, he's intrigued.
So you look at it,
Yeah, I'll walk over to it, admiring her work.
and it almost like you touch the skin, and it almost feels real.
Mm-hmm.
You're quite amazed at what she's been able to do in a tower for 24, like being stuck here her whole life.
Mm-hmm.
How she's been able to acquire all these parts.
Yeah.
But you look at the part of the face that's been made, and it's kind of interesting because it looks real familiar, but you cannot put a face on it.
Who are you modeling this after?
Oh, just a portrait I found.
Can I see it?
She goes, yeah, sure. And then there's actually, she gets under the table and pulls out the portrait.
Mm-hmm.
And what you see chills you to the very bone.
Great.
For it is a picture of, it's a seemingly similar, it's a striking resemblance to you.
So I'm in the picture?
Or
Or at
like-
least it looks like someone that looks like me in the picture?
Yeah, it's very similar to you, to your image.
Is anybody else in the picture?
No.
Where did you find this?
It was found it when I was on one of my times that I went to Bayor to grab some stuff.
Where?
It was just
shop?
in one of the shops.
That's interesting. The guy looks familiar. Strapping young lad there, huh?
Only part of his face is and he's kind of like, "Oh, are you the person in this picture? Oh, I am so sorry.
So was part of his face fucked up?
No, this is just still being constructed.
Right, but in the picture.
No.
Has she put the dots together that I look like the guy in the picture yet, or
Yeah.
am I the only one seeing it? Oh, so she has.
She just put it together. She's, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Is this your picture? Oh, I am so sorry.
You just found this in a shop?
Yeah.
I don't recall getting. Do I recall getting my picture taken? At
No.
any point, or ordering a portrait made? Funny how these things work. It's fine, you know, royalty-free pictures and all that. No big deal. It's a good idea, but that kind of magic, you might want to talk to Arronax. I know that he might be upset, but what you've done here is very nice. And it's a little weird that he looks like me, but
I was building this thing to house his soul, and it was just
how do these things bleed?
well, it would be a machine.
So nothing would be underneath? Just the parts?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut my arm.
You cut your arm and you bleed.
Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Just checking. Sorry about that. Just making sure that you didn't make me or something. But as I was saying, I know you're capable. But where we're going, I just don't want you to be there for many reasons. And there's no way that I can really portray to you why. But I have an idea. Is there a shrine in this tower?
Unfortunately, no.
That's fine. I'm gonna start pulling out candles. And I'm gonna light them and place them on the ground. You sit with me. Leap of trust, faith, and all that.
Sure.
Just right in front of me, on the ground.
Yeah.
Shut up, Carrie. I'm gonna pull out my holy symbol. I'm gonna pull out my sword and take off the 2 rings.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold out my hand. Take my hand.
Okay. And she takes out her hand and places it on yours.
I'm gonna say a prayer to Imrala. If you are with me, silent prayer. At first. If you are with me, Imrala, show her a glimpse of something to make her understand.
Roll for me percentile.
You have a low chance, buddy.
Did you roll a 100?
I rolled a 7.
That's not. That was close.
It was close. If we're going under level.
If I don't know what he's doing, so I'll just
So you put the ring on her finger, and he goes, "Are you proposing to me? Because if so, this is a bad way to do it."
Yeah, we barely know each other and all. No, it's funny that ring fits, though.
Yes, it does.
Can you, pull it off and read the name on the inside?
And she does, and she looks. And she goes, "Who the fuck are you?" And she steps back.
I'm gonna stand, and I'm gonna keep my ring. And affix it to my longsword and sheath it. As I said, Jessica, you won't be accompanying us. But do me a favor and pray on that ring. And maybe you'll see why. If not, and I take a step toward her, I love you. And I'm gonna kiss her on the cheek, and I'm gonna turn and leave the room.
She's shocked.
Yep.
She's in total shock
Great job. You scared her.
as you close the door.
Well, it didn't work. So, yep, I leave.
You think it didn't work.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But now we'll go back to you and Arronax.
Let's talk about berries.
Berries.
The birds and the berries.
Yeah. You already had the berries.
Josh, is there anything you would be
I went to
wanting?
bed already.
You went to bed? Okay. Okay.
I'll sleep
We'll
once
get to
I
you
get
in a
my
minute.
berries.
I'm looking for Clem, by the way.
Okay, so you go out and start looking for Clem.
Yeah, but continue with this.
So you and Arronax are talking. So you want to use good berry to make wine.
Yes.
I think we can work with that. And then he goes, "Let me rummage through. Oh wait, I keep forgetting I can do this." And then he snaps his fingers, and then a book flies from one of the piles of gold into his hand. And it's a leather-bound book with a gold inlay. And he starts reading through. He goes, good berry. And then he begins like writing in the air, doing all kinds of sort of intricate hand movements. And then he extends his hand out, and a good berry sprouts. How about this? Because you do know how to cast spells, my dear.
No, you don't.
No, that's why this is so interesting.
Don't look at me, because no, you don't.
No. But, I mean, you're fancy. I could be fancy. Teach me some wording. Like, you can teach me this. We got
Well,
this.
you are not as...
Are we close to a level up?
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
No, yeah. And this... Yeah. Since you cannot cast spells, I could teach you, but the process would take time. But if you're looking for a quick solution to make berries, allow me to give you this. And then he whips his hands out, and stones begin to like pop out of the of the framework of the castle, and then you see some gold, like some items and stuff fly about, and he goes to his table and he begins to weave enchantments. He goes, "This will take me till the morning." but I have a solution that might help you.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
This is such a magical place. I love it.
It's
Am I allowed to
Arronax,
swim in
man.
the gold now?
What?
Am I allowed to swim in the gold yet?
Don't take any of it, but yes. you can
In the
swim
morning,
the
I'm
gold.
gonna swing down from that staircase right into that.
Ow!
My hands are gonna go forward and
And then you can break them.
So, Josh, you
Tell
you
me
walk
him.
into your room, deciding to go to sleep after the long battle,
And
and
muttering fucking gold golems and dragons and should have stayed on the ship.
he's conflicted.
you see Harriet. She seems to be cleaning her guns.
Yeah, she is.
With her one hand, she's like,
All right. Hello, Poppy. Would you like some help there?
she goes, do you know how to handle a gun?
Oh, I know how to clean.
Fair enough. And then she pops open. She's cleaning something that looks like a long-barreled gun with a stock on it, and she pushes the barrels down. And she goes, "You want to hold this while I get the cotton?"
Right. I'll just hold it and keep my hands away from the trigger because I know what a trigger does.
Well, you're just holding like the barrels.
Okay.
And she takes like a big linen cloth and starts like jamming her fingers into the barrels, starting to try and clean them. I know this isn't the proper procedure for how to actually clean a gun, but
She's got one hand. She's got to do what she got to do.
Yeah. Josh knows how to do it, but
It's a magical world, man. It can happen however you want.
yeah. She goes, "Well, thank you for helping me with this. Having one arm's a pain in the ass nowadays."
I'd imagine.
So,
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go. It's like a shotgun.
mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go to the entrance between the two barrels, and I'm gonna cast Gust, and I'm gonna blow between the two barrels to get the debris out.
Okay. So you cast gust, and wind instantly blows up, and her face is instantly covered in soot.
Oh,
She goes,
and
such a
I
Thank you.
flip it back, and I'm like, barrel's clean.
oh God, my eyes.
You're a
Thank
bit
you,
dirty.
thank you. Oh, Jesus.
Why are you in my room?
Well. Oh God, sorry, my eyes.
Oh, you-
God.
help.
I don't have anything. I just have things that blow. I can blow on your face again. Gust.
And then, like, she's instantly propelled back as the soot leaves her face. She goes, thank you. What was your name again?
Tommy Hawk Knuckles. You can call me Sparks.
Lucky.
All right. So, I just wanted to inquire a bit about you.
I'm an open book. What you want to know? I'm gonna sit down on the bed and put my feet up.
Your mother's name was Clarissa, you said?
Tis. If
She's
she's
on
still
a-
alive.
On a boat?
Ship. A merchant vessel.
And your father, you have no idea who he is.
Not a damn clue. Right bastard, from what I understand.
I don't know how to... I'm trying to break this news easy. I know your father.
All right.
I told
And
you.
I believe so, don't... if this is the wrong Clarissa I'm talking about, then we're going to have a very awkward conversation later. But I think I'm your sister. Half-sister, so to speak.
right then. I'm not sure what to do with this information.
Just know
Nice to
that-
meet you, I suppose.
Yes, but just know if you are who I think you are, stay away from the Shadow Veils.
What is the Shadow Veils?
The family name of the prick that is our father.
He's a noble?
Yes, very powerful one at that.
What beef does he have with me? Man never paid an ounce of gold to me in my life. For being so noble, grew up very poor.
It's a long story, and I don't quite know all the details, but I know. Just don't trust him. And with that, she walks out the door.
Right then, sleep tight, I suppose. Thanks for that, bomb. And then I'm gonna toss and turn to sleep.
Okay.
Oh, you're not sleeping long. As soon as
That's
this thing
your
is finished, I'm cannonballing.
sister.
So with that, you're trying to find Clementine?
Trying to get to the top of the tower.
Oh, trying to get to the top of the tower?
I'm drinking heavily. And I'm looking for the top of the tower.
So it takes a couple flights of stairs. It's like the place I was talking about was like the main floor.
36 to be precise.
Then you go up one floor where you guys slept originally, the second floor where Jess's room was, the third floor. Finally on the fifth floor, you do find the top.
I want to go into a castle with 5 floors.
Can I walk out into the open air? That's what I'm looking for, is the tippity top.
There is a balcony that you can step
Balcony
out on.
works. Yep, I'm gonna step out. Why? Looking around sarcastically. That's right. Talking to you. Why? Sarcastically waiting for a reply. All right. You just feed power to me, and then we never talk. You're as bad as my forgetful wife right now. Come on, Emeralda, why?
And then you begin talking for a few minutes, and then you hear this flutter of wings. And then you look to your left, and you do see a woman, purple skin.
I didn't expect that. Okay.
She has like you can tell that there's like white wings, but they're like strapped. And she's wearing plate armor.
You know, they took my wings. Can summon them for a short burst of time, but I don't get to fly around like you. You one of her flock?
Yes, I am. My name is Cassandra.
Well, tell me, Cassandra, how many times are we gonna keep fucking around with this farce? What is Emeralda's place in all this?
There are very few gods that actually know of what the hell's going on.
Probably
Garrick's.
more in the 9 hells and in the heavens, huh?
Garrick's, Imrala, a few others, but that's beyond the point. We're trying to stop this. We hope this time it'll work. Things are different. Things are definitely different.
Things aren't different. They're all gonna die. Again.
That's what you think.
I've seen it. Time's over. You've seen it. You're one of them. You sit up there and you watch. And you watch little ants like me and Klementine walk into the fire and burn. And then we find friends and we take them with us and they die too. I'm really thinking of taking Dora up on that offer. Just go be a fucking berry farmer.
If sin isn't stopped, It's not just the mortals that die, Exie. It's all of us. And she touches your hand. She places her hand gently on yours. And instantly your mind is flooded with what can only be perceived as living hell. You see giant hulks of men. You see like these big people with swords to their chests. People mangled. The beasts, the Steves, crawling about. Because this is what happens if we don't do it. If we do nothing.
Why hasn't it came to this before? 10 times over. Who keeps hitting the fucking reset button and putting me through this time and time again? Imrala? Garrix? Fucking Harold Home or whatever the goddamn name is. Howard. Howard, I'm drunk, by the way. Exie's drunk.
I can't tell you who does the reset button. But know this. She wouldn't care if she didn't hit the reset button.
Yep. You build the home, you don't want it to watch it just fall down, huh? You do the repairs, put band-aids on it, and you keep going.
We cannot interfere with this battle without causing mass destruction.
So you want little mortals like us to go fight your battles?
Unfortunately, we have no other choice. Unless doing so would bring unwanted attention. And then bring us more trouble.
So this is the last time, huh? You sure?
Something's different about this time. I don't know what it is. But we think it can work.
And if it doesn't, we restart again.
I hear in my mind.
But that is all I'm allowed. Emerald is calling me back.
You can let her know that I prayed to her earlier.
And she heard you. Don't worry.
We'll see. Ta-ta then, sister.
Ta-ta, brother. And then you're hit with a blinding flash of light. And then you blink, and then you see an eagle flying off.
They get to keep their wings.
How does this make you feel?
Now, how does this make you feel? On a scale of 1 to 10.
How does this make you feel?
Yeah, he's the therapist.
I want to stand here, resting until the light of day comes. So you let me know when we get back to that point.
So you're going to rest here? Okay. So, at Klementine, was there anything you were wanting to do?
Just think about how much I hate my dad. I want to kill him. Don't know anything about my mom. Never met my mom. Wish that Becca would just fucking came with me. And not just that. Miss Garrix. Haven't talked to Garrix in a while. Yeah, that's it.
You do feel a pulsation from your rod.
Of course you do!
Oh no!
I had no other way to say it. I couldn't think of it.
A vibration?
A PDA, that's what that is.
So I pull out my rod.
Do you pull out your rod?
Yes.
And then what do you
I'm just
do?
gonna stay back here for a second.
I look at my rod. God, it's a nice rod.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I should have thought of better wording.
He could have had an amulet. He could have had a snow focus. No, it's a rod.
He has a pulsating rod of pulsation, ladies. Anyway, what happens, DM?
So you notice that this staff,
There we go.
Shortened staff.
short staff, yes,
Sure.
yes,
Yeah,
short
buddy.
staff.
Yeah, buddy.
You pull it out and you notice the phoenix side of it has grown a bit.
Nice.
The wings are spread out.
Do I get wings now?
And then you see the dragon head and you notice that there are horns that have spread out from it.
This is a nice looking rod.
Please tell me we're keeping that in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Oh, I don't edit things out anymore. Are you kidding me?
So with with
Plug
that,
and
you
play.
all
Hope
take
this
your
works.
rest. And the morning comes. Exy, you manage to stupidly fall asleep. You wake up on the ground.
Go
You do notice that when you wake up, your sword, the blade of it is gone. But the hilt, it looks a lot like Arronax's hilt.
Is my ring still there?
Yes.
Or been transferred, I guess?
Yes. Instead of the emerald gem that was in the pommel, you see the ring actually floating and spinning.
I'm gonna channel energy into the hilt. See if anything happens.
You channel your divine energy and light, a beam of light shoots out into that of a sword.
Motherfucker got a lightsaber.
Yup.
Apparently. I'm gonna smile and look up toward the heavens and say, this doesn't make up for anything. Not yet. And then I'm gonna jump.
What?
He jumped off
jumped.
the balcony.
So you jump off the balcony?
I begin to fall. You gonna give me my wings back? I'm waiting until I'm really close to the bottom.
So it takes a few seconds for you to reach so real close to the bottom.
Anything happen?
You get your wings.
I was going to proc the Radiant Soul. I was just curious.
Yeah, well, I was going to be like, yeah, your Radiant Soul pretty much procs. That's why I was
There
going
you
to
go.
be like,
Yeah, no, I was waiting to see if I get my wings back, but if not, I'm going to activate Radiant Soul. And in that case, when I activate it, I will fly, well, curve, and try not to hit the ground. Fine. This works. And I'll fly.
you do notice your wings are a bit brighter.
This doesn't make up for anything.
Yeah, you
Then
just
I'm,
made my wings bright. Like, that isn't helping me.
And I'll head back into the tower and find my friends. And Arronax and all that good stuff.
So you guys all meet up in the hall. And you see Arronax at the grand, like at the table. Things look a little tidier now. Instead of gold, there's like chests of stuff. And then from the chests, there's just kind of, there's still gold about, but it's like it's all in chests now.
Is he the only one in here?
Yeah, Arronax, you see Jess,
Matthias.
Yeah, Matthias and Harriet.
Harriet. What's up, Harriet? You want to wait, Willie?
Harriet.
No.
All right. All right. How's everybody looking this morning?
Everybody's looking good. But upon you all getting to the table, Arronax hands you a short staff.
I have questions about this.
Is it pulsating?
No.
That's good. That's good.
It's... You see the original, like, you see the stone framework of the base staff, but you see gold coiling up from one end to the other, and then from the other end to the next, you see a vine with a few seeds on it.
Yes.
This will let you cast the spell Goodberry. This will let you cast the spell Goodberry 3 times a day.
Cha-ching. Do I get 1 berry? How does good berry work?
How many?
You got like
how
24.
many is it?
10.
Yeah.
Batch of 10.
That's
So you can do 30 a day.
30 a day?
Start saving up, man.
Oh, man.
Start.
But they lose their nutrition after, I think, 24 hours.
Yeah, you wouldn't get the effect out of it, but you, I mean, still.
So
Totally
food.
make wine.
Still,
that's
you can
fine.
still- we
You
can
need
still
a
do
lot
some
of
wine.
berries to make wine, though.
Yep. Gonna have to
That's
find
a
some
Googling
preservation
question for the DM later
Yep.
on.
Gonna have to find a way to preserve the berries. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Why? She can just cast more.
I
Exactly.
can use the berries to make hair dye in the meantime
Yes, you can.
because I still have my little.
And you can be like, this was made from the spell Goodberry. You know how much you can charge people now?
Oh, I'm gonna be making bake.
Because it'll allow you to change the color of the Goodberry as well.
I can get green hair.
Green berries. Here it
Tommy's
comes.
head just goes onto his
Welcome to the life.
And he goes, this
Green,
fucking
blue,
shit.
yellow, purple, green,
I
orange.
tap your head, cast light.
Turn it off.
And with that, with everybody on the table, and goes, is everybody ready to discuss?
Yes.
First, I cast darkness on him.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I have dark
I'm
vision.
so happy.
Magical
Life is
dark
vision.
consumed.
You want me to use my channel? I already did. So I can disperse it, but I already used my channel divinity this morning.
Sorry, buddy.
It would
We'll keep that
have
there for a
looked
hot
cool.
second.
It would have looked cool.
You and your light touching motherfucker.
And so you feel it disperse and go, all right, enough of the antics.
We're growing up right now. Don't worry, Arronax.
As
I
soon
still
as the
have
darkness
time.
faded, I was
Leave
naked.
me alone.
Clem, put your dangly bits up. I'm the one that forgets his pants, not you. Put it back. No. Is that a rod, or are you just happy to see me?
I think it's pulsating.
I do.
I throw my clothes on. Now listen, he gave me a perfect opportunity to mess with them. I gotta take it.
I guess.
I don't think he's intrigued by that. I don't think he
I'm
consents.
not in the least interested.
I'm gonna smack him on his butt while he's getting dressed. Good game.
So, now that that is done,
It's never over, Arronax.
You've done it this
Tell
time.
us. Tell us.
and so, let us discuss strategy and how to once and for all put an end to Howard Orontes.
So,
And with that, we will end the session.
yeah.
Cliffhangers. Fuck, dear. I didn't get a gift.
You will.
Look at that.
Now I gotta wait 2 weeks to get
Thank everybody for watching, Wyler.
Yes, thank you all for watching. We hope you all enjoyed. And with that, welcome to Old Bones and Grim Tales.
Stay tuned.